Alright, here we are. It's our last day here, and this is our last adventure. We're going on a helicopter ride through Kauai, over the Napali coast. We're going to see a bunch of waterfalls. We're very excited. We're very, very sore, and we're very, very sunburnt after yesterday. My back is terrible. It was a rough night last night. So
we didn't talk about it. We should tell them about it.
We'll do a whole thing. When we get back to the room, I'll take my shirt off and we'll do a whole thing.
Okay.
Anyway, we're getting ready to go. We're very excited. And then, yeah, we have to check out of our hotel room today at what time?
At 1 o'clock.
And what time is our flight?
At 10 p.m.
Yeah, so we are going to be wandering Kauai for about 9 hours, kind of wondering what to do.
We'll find something.
We'll figure something out. We'll go eat some lobster. We've been wanting to eat lobster since we got here.
So, get a picture. So are you excited about the helicopter ride?
I'm very excited about the helicopter ride. I don't know if you can't really tell with my arms. You gotta see my back. My back's just fried. It's terrible.
Well, I told Andrew earlier when we came out of that boat and looked down and figured out we were so red that we did get our lobsters.
Yes, we became our own lobsters. So anyway, we are in a little bit of pain, and the plane ride home tonight I don't think is going to be a lot of fun, but we will make do.
We have medicine. We'll be okay.
Alright, so we will see you up in the air.
Aloha.
Okay, Amy, what's this strapped on to you?
This is my flotation device.
Yes.
My life jacket.
Just in case we go down over water. We pull that, and then we have our little life jacket. We think this is our helicopter over here. There's some people getting off right now, and they all look pretty happy, which is a good sign. Alright. I'm going to turn this on when we get there. Yep. Front seat, we're really lucky. We were really wanting front. This
our condo today and get a good shot of it. Maybe take a picture.
What'd you think, Amy?
Loved it.
It was the best. That was a great.
So much better than the rock.
That was a great way to see the island. It was beautiful. That's our helicopter there. We're gonna get some pictures in front of it. Aloha, Amy.
Aloha.
How's it going?
Good. Relaxing. It's beautiful.
How do you feel?
Hot and sore.
We're both very tired. But talk about what we did this morning. We have lots of footage of it, but give us the rundown.
This morning we went on a helicopter tour.
And we almost paid double what we paid for our helicopter tour this morning. Because why? What did we want?
We wanted to sit in the very front.
And what did we get?
And I called Cheap Tours and they gave me a better price. And I said, can we sit in the front? He says, it depends on weight and distribution. And so we ended up being probably the lightest people there. Or I don't know.
Well, we don't know why, but somehow we ended up in the front seats.
Very front. He turned to me, the helicopter pilot turned to me and was like, are you going to be okay up here? I'm like, yeah, I think so. This is what I wanted, so.
We had a good pilot, and it was great. It was a great trip.
Beautiful. He was a really awesome pilot. He was very careful. He's like, did I take those turns too sharp? And he was really smooth. It was beautiful. It was so green. Lots of waterfalls. We saw the Jurassic Park waterfall and a couple others that were even bigger than that you couldn't get to. And they say that you can't go to the Jurassic Park waterfalls anymore because the roads have all washed away.
Roads got washed away.
And it looked like it was really muddy down there.
But we had a great time. That was a nice way to end the trip, and it was so much more relaxing and easygoing than our trip yesterday on the raft, which was very sore. Very sore.
The raft trip. I was just looking at it. And it
Wait, open up that front cover again. That's our raft. I got some shots yesterday. We saw dolphins like that. We got footage of that too.
And we saw turtles. See, here's a turtle. And I've got some great pictures of turtles. So
That's true.
at least as good as I could have gotten there.
We did real good. So that, I liked the raft tour. It was a lot of fun, but boy, were we sore. Were we sore.
We saw spinner dolphins.
Oh, wait. Switch back. I'm gonna end this one. We talked about the helicopter. Let's talk about the one on another one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yesterday, and we have a lot of footage, but we just want to talk a little bit about it. Yesterday, we did the raft. We just showed this on our helicopter explanation, but I wanted to start a new file so we can show.
There's the raft.
We did on the raft. We saw
the dolphins.
And the guy thinks he saw a monk seal, but I don't think so. And then we saw turtles, sea turtles. We saw quite a few sea turtles.
There's like 5 of them. He's always like, he kept tapping me on the shoulder and saying, try to find them.
Yeah, and we found a few. And then we went all the way out there. It was a little rough, and it was a little rocky, but it wasn't too bad. And I had my shirt off, and I didn't get 1 ounce of sun. And we got to the place
The whole
we
Nepali.
were camping. We got to the Nepali coast, and I was totally white. And we took off, and we went snorkeling for a little while, and we went on a little 5-minute hike where we found the noni fruit.
I put on the life jacket.
Amy was very scared. She put on the life jacket when we went out there, and then on the way back, she didn't put on the life jacket, and we hit some rough waters. It was probably about a 2-hour trip coming back.
Yes.
The first hour was pretty much like the way there, kind of smooth, not too bad, and that's kind of how we thought it was going to be. And then all of a sudden we turned this corner, and it was just terrible. It was about an hour's ride of just terrible waves, and our boat would go up and then just slam down, and then it would go up and just slam down. And me and Amy were not doing too good, and these ladies across from us,
We're older ladies.
these 3 older ladies that were there on the tour, and they were just having a good time, but once we started hitting those waves, they were not having any more fun. And there was one that was just, you could tell she was having a real hard time. Oh yeah, one fell. Not good.
The guy.
What guy? You can talk, Amy.
Remember who we saw on our trip?
Oh yes, and there's a movie called The Best 2 Years. Everybody always says I look like Elder Rogers from that trip. So we're driving out there, and I'm looking at the back of the boat, and I told Amy, I said, hey, does that guy kind of look like me? And she's like, yeah, kind of. And I was like, that looks like the guy from The Best 2 Years, Casey Clyde. And he was like, well, whatever, you can go ask him. And so I was like, well, I don't know if I really want to ask him. It'd be kind of weird. Anyway, so we get to the place where we camp, and I hear him talking to somebody, and he says he's from Utah, I think. The guy that's from Utah, he totally looks like the guy from The Best 2 Years. So anyway, I took a chance, and I was like, hey, is your name Casey Clyde? And he's like, yes, it is. And I said, were you in The Best 2 Years? And he's like, yeah, I was. Same guy. So I got a picture with that guy. So now everybody can see how much we look alike of us standing together. Totally biggest coincidence ever. We ran into the
There's
same
only
guy.
like 12 of us on the boat.
There's like 12,
so
yeah. There's 12 of us on the boat. What are the chances I'm going to run into this guy that everybody always says I
he and
look
his
like?
wife were there, and
They were nice. We didn't really talk to him for very long. I didn't want to bug him the whole trip and ask him a bunch of questions. So we just talked to him for a few minutes, and it was really anyway. But on the way back, it was so rough, and we're holding on, and we didn't have any chance to put on sunscreen. And I've been wanting to get some sun because I've been so white the whole time that we've been here, so I didn't put any sunscreen on, and I got totally fried. Me and Amy both got fried.
do you want to show him?
Yeah. Last night we got back to our room. We went and bought. We had some aloe lotion. We went and bought all this spray stuff, and we just spent. What were we in there, like 30 minutes just spraying each other down?
Yeah.
Oh, it was terrible. So I was completely white. Even halfway through the trip, I was totally white. But then by the time I got back,
Oh, be careful.
and it just got worse and worse
Oh,
the whole time.
he's fried.
Can you see it? Is the
Oh,
light good?
yes, I can see it. Do you want to turn around?
And my front side's pretty bad, and my back side's even worse.
Look how red.
It's terrible. Last night, I just popped a bunch of Tylenol and I kept waking up.
So red. You can see in his arm where it's white versus red.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, babe,
And I'm
it's so dark.
chubby, too.
Oh, quit it.
My chub,
Quit it.
actually I think it's an umbrella for my underlayer here. So
We've been eating good on Hawaii.
we've been eating very good on Hawaii. So my chub blocked the sun from the lower areas in a couple of spots, which is embarrassing. But anyway, we are fried.
It's lucky.
Amy's knees are fried like mine. Just
My back and knees,
fried.
but that's it.
Amy's got a perfect outline of her swimsuit on her back.
I've got 2 stripes
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
from my shoulders. But my swimsuit covered most of my back, so I'm not nearly as bad as he is.
I'm pretty bad. Anyway, that was our adventure on the raft. Aloha. Alright, we're gonna do one more interview. We've gotten a bunch of little footages of every place that we've eaten, but there was a couple places we didn't. So, Amy, you want to talk about the places that we didn't eat?
Yes, we went to...
Or that we ate that we didn't film?
Wahoo, I think that's how it's pronounced.
Yes.
It's a really, really nice seafood diner. Not diner, I'd say restaurant.
And we went there last year.
We went there last year. We had the king crab last year.
Last year we had the snow crab.
The snow crab.
This year we thought we were getting the same thing.
Yeah. This year we got something different. We got the mushrooms for an appetizer, the stuffed mushrooms, which were heavenly. And then we got the...
king crab. This year we got the king crab.
This
What did you think? What was better, the king crab or the snow crab?
I think I liked the last year's
Me too.
king crab. Yeah, it was really good. But this year's was really good. I mean, they know how to cook seafood.
King crab's supposed to be a lot better than snow crab, but the snow crab last year was just really good.
And it's in Kappa. It's a beautiful little restaurant, and you go inside, and it's real dim, and they've got little candles, and it's really beautiful out there.
And what was the next place that we
The
went
next
to?
place we went, Landon and Heather actually recommended it because they did their honeymoon the same trip. We flew in the same day. We flew into Oahu though, and they flew into Kauai, and they stayed here their whole time. They left last Thursday. We're leaving today, which is Monday tonight. Anyway, they texted me and said, you've got to try this restaurant, and so we went and tried it. It was called the Beach House. It was over by the
Poipu.
Spouting Horn, which is in Poipu. And it was beautiful. They actually were totally booked until like 8 o'clock when we were there at 5 o'clock. And so we're like, oh no, we're not gonna have a place to sit. But then I remember Lennon said that they had to go sit in the little lounge area. So we went on the patio out there, which is the best seat in the house because you're overlooking the entire ocean. And so it was real quiet back there too. There wasn't a lot of people back there. We just sat down. We had a really good food. Andrew ordered the penne pasta with mussels and shrimp and mussel scallops and
a pasta, just a bunch of seafood.
A bunch of seafood in it. And then I ordered the...
You got a fish. I don't remember what kind of fish.
It was like a fish with some shrimp and some vegetables. And we got our food and we ended up switching because we liked each other's plates better. And then afterwards, we had dessert. We had the Bananas Foster. Bananas Foster. And that was banana with ice cream on a big fat pastry with caramel syrup everywhere.
And it was really good.
And it was really, really good.
And right now it's about 1 o'clock. Well, it's about 12 o'clock, and they're kicking us out of our room at 1.
So we're going to have to find something to do for the rest of the day.
We got 8 hours. I'm just going to show our room real quick. We got 8 hours.
Yeah, so our place, we didn't ever even
That's true. It's our condo where we're staying at. We've got 8 hours of just... Oh, there's me again with my shirt off. 8 hours of... Who knows what we're going to do.
Where are we at now?
Oh, we're at Leilani. At regular Leilani. That's our little TV. We never watched the TV out here because we were in another room originally and Amy didn't like it, so we switched over to this one, which was really nice because it had a TV in our room. Which, we watched quite a few movies at night. We just come in because we're so tired. And there's not much to do here at night except go out and eat. And so we came and we watched a bunch of movies, and we watched a bunch of movies that were filmed here on Kauai. We saw Jurassic Park, Robin Crusoe with Dick Van Dyke. We watched Baby Mama, which probably won't be...
Which is fun.
It was funny. Probably by the time people actually watch this, nobody's going to know what Baby Mama is. And then what was the last one we watched? Oh, the third Pirates of the Caribbean, which I never saw.
Which was pretty good.
Which was okay.
The thing about Kauai, which I always forget about, no matter where we stay, there's always these little ants, and they're everywhere. So we stick all our food in the refrigerator, keep it out of their way.
Lots of ants. They really bother Amy.
I don't know if they bite. I don't know if they're wood ants or what. Oh, show them the ocean view.
I don't mind.
The Buddhas too.
The ants don't bother me so much, but they bother Amy. This is our view. Right here on the ocean. We're on the 3rd floor. I guess I'll open the screen. It's beautiful out here. Originally we were in this room, I think, and then we moved over. Anyway, here's where we are. We actually never went out to the beach right here. We went up on North Shore when we went surfing, and down to the South Shore a little bit, which is where we went snorkeling. And on the West Shore, which is where we went snorkeling again, that's where the Nepali coast is. Yes, it is. Alright, babe, that's our final video, I think, at least for now.
Aloha.
Hello.
Or could you?
Okay, we haven't taken a bite yet. We just stopped at this little place called Pacific Pizza and Deli, I think. And we're just driving around because we're so hungry. And we were looking for a place that had lobster, but couldn't really find a place, so we're gonna go do that tonight. So we just stopped at this place. We got some calzones. I got a Canadian bacon and pineapple. They call this a Hawaiian calzone, so I'm gonna try it. Looks good, but nobody else is eating here, so we're not too sure. It's a little dirty. Really good. It's a really good calzone. And then Amy got the Supreme. I'll take that. Amy got the Supreme calzone. Yeah, we got pepperoni, bell peppers, cheese, olives. It had Italian sausage, but who doesn't like sausage? Amy doesn't like sausage. I like sausage. All right, well, so we'll try that one. We're just gonna kind of split them out. Is it good? It is good, yeah. I mean, they made them right in front of us, so we know that they're super fresh. Okay, anyway, so this place, not too bad. Little gem. Alrighty. Sweetie, where are we?
The chocolate.
The Kauai Chocolate Factory, something or other. It smells amazing in here. It smells like chocolate. And they had tons of different kinds of chocolates that they've got here. And then they've got Kauai Island fudge, which looks real good. Chocolate covered marshmallows, chocolate covered brownies, chocolate dolphins.
I found a book. Eat more chocolate. Lose weight anyway.
Oh, that's the right kind of book. Got bars of dark and milk chocolate. And we've got tons of ice cream. The thing that hits you right when you walk in, it just smells like chocolate and sweetness. It's really good. Anyway, just wanted to get a good look at it. And we're going to get some ice cream and some chocolate bars and head out of here. Well, this is our final time at the beach here in Kauai. It's about 6 o'clock right now. We've just been kind of without a room for the last 5-6 hours, wandering around, shopping, doing some other little things. Just thought we'd come and sit out here on the beach. Last few minutes while the sun's still shining. Although I think it's gone down.
It's pretty much gone. Look at these waves, they're huge.
Anything you want to say, babe? What are you thinking?
Nothing, it's been a fun trip. We're gonna miss the ocean. It's beautiful, but it's been worth it. Ready to go home.
Has been a nice trip. Just nice and relaxing out here on the ocean. Alright, well this might be the end. This might be our last film.
Anything you want to say, Dan?
I want to say it's been a great trip. Aloha.
Aloha.